I feel like I'm probably going to say this about every episode of Full House, with a few exceptions, but I absolutely love the first day at school. This is the third episode of the first season of Full House, directed by Richard Correll, and as you can imagine, this is all about the first day of school. DJ is going into the fifth grade, and Stephanie is going into kindergarten, and DJ is feeling, absolutely fine about it, but then something happens that makes her feel less fine about it. And I won't say any more about that part of the narrative, but I will say that it really helped to allow DJ to help Stephanie, because Stephanie is really scared, and completely understandably, who doesn't get nervous on a first day, whether it's a first day at school, first day at a new job. And with the help of Danny and Joey and Jessie, they help Stephanie to realise that it's okay, and it's okay to be nervous, but you'll never know what you're missing out on unless you try, because like I imagine a lot of children do, she declares that she doesn't want to go to school. She's not going to go. It's absolutely fine. A lot of this is set in the actual kindergarten class, and I have to say their open door policy of letting strange men just walk into the building is a little bit worrying, but obviously the narrative would be very stilted without that. And I think it was a really great way to help Stephanie to overcome these fears, or to give her tactics to help her with this. It is obviously a funny episode. There's a lot of comedy in it. One of my personal favourites is when Danny refers to Mary-Kate or Ashley. At this age, I still can't tell the difference, despite worshipping them both since I was about 8 years old, but he refers to Michelle as Little Poopster, which, just being a big Mary-Kate and Ashley fan, made me laugh quite a lot. Really great showcase of Candace Cameron and Jodie Sweetin's talents. I think the casting for Full House was just spot on across the board. That's something I've always loved about the show. The stories are great, the comedy is brilliant, the casting is just perfect, and it works so well. And this episode really shows that. And we got a look at Kimmy. Andrea Barber is another really amazing casting at Full House, and I forgot how young Kimmy looked in the first season. And we only get to see her very briefly, but it is a pretty good introduction to her, and I'm really looking forward to getting more of Kimmy in the episodes to come. The first day of school is something I think everybody can relate to, no matter what age you are, because we all have firsts. Really funny episode, very entertaining. Michelle covered in her dinner as well was rather adorable. Really thoroughly enjoyed this episode.